All right, it's been a really long time since I think I've played this game. I think uh what I did last episode was we set all this up. I think off camera I actually moved all this back. So it may look a little confusing, but it's not really. So I rearranged some stuff. Uh it's not really that confusing. Uh I think after a week, I don't think I spent anything except maybe a little bit on these conveyors. We have an automatic sorting system right here. It even handles the contents prohibited and automatically denies it somewhere right here if it contains anything in that uh in that list of prohibited items. That handles it. That was just a blank area, so I just threw that table there. So yeah, I don't remember what I was gonna do. Oh yeah, I think I was going to start setting up some storage for these areas. I already think I set this up. I'm not sure if I set this up off camera or not, but this is just a small version of it to where any trains right now they're paused by this conveyor belt because we have no trains today. So any trains are being sorted if they are approved and they get through everything and head over here. They hit this system. We have an automatic sorter right here. That basically, if it's anything else like a plane or boat right now, yeah, just plane and boat. It goes to these racks. As you can see, they're stacked up along the sides. This fills up relatively quick, if I remember correctly. This one, on the other hand, this one doesn't fill up as quick. I think when I last played it, it fills up to like this rack, and you still have at least this, plus all this conveyor belt. So you're still good for a while. But essentially, if I was to start the day, I also upgraded all the way up to that sorter. These are level 3s, and they go no higher. I don't know why you can't go higher than level 3, but these were all level 3s from the approved, because that's a long journey to get over there. It's a long journey. But yeah, I think I set that all up off camera. I'm not entirely sure. Let's see. Was there trash outside? Ooh, there is trash outside. Throw the trash away. But yeah, I think I ran it for like a week off camera just for you guys. So you didn't have to sit there and watch me watch for a week. I think what we want to do this episode is I want to set up more storage for like these two. Which means we gotta set this up again. The problem being is I think I did have bridges. By the way, I think I also bought these pallets. These ones hold 32 boxes. This is all miscellaneous pieces right here. These are all turns. These were all unloaders and loaders. These are all straights. This was 32, and that was full. So off camera, I think I did spend like 10,000 to get all that, but I'm not sure. But one of the things is, like, when we run the system, it's not that it's slow. Well, I guess it's slow. Very slow. Like, it's 68,000 is what we have. The problem is, as you can see how slow these packages are going. I think I upgraded, at least I thought. We also have these hard shelled cases. Our export size is harder. We have automatic exports. We have our max delivery size. This one I can make the deliveries faster, but that's not necessary when this is so slow. So I think we need to upgrade these two first, because we need these to go faster. And that's as fast as those will go. It takes it a couple of seconds. We'll see if the game crashes. I did have a problem, which is why I stopped playing this for a while. It would crash after, like, just spontaneously, not after a certain amount of time or anything. It would just crash. So I don't know how long it has, but we'll see. But you can hear all the beeping, maybe. So all the denials. So now our bottleneck is that guy. So if we can go through and upgrade all of these guys, except that's 10,000. So that's all of our money just to upgrade these guys. But 90% of the time they should be denied, I think, by these two. By weight or the serial number. And this is still out of 2 doors. And it hasn't sent anything out yet. So we're good. So, like I would tell you, how this system works, you can see that's how much faster at 3 these are. Is quite literally, the stuff just comes in. It's scanned, determines where it goes. And then, you see that was a truck, which goes over there. I could have made this a little bit better. No lie. Like, you can see my truck goes around and over. I think I originally had it right here. But that then required that this stuff I had to figure out how I had to go over the conveyor belt for those two. But there is never a package that I think we ever get wrong in this entire system. Like I said, I think these are my only bottlenecks right now. These are all level 2. Besides my contents. And you can see how slow. Why are you stuck? Oh, that one's going the wrong way. Why? Ah, there's always something. No, you first. Ah. Dang it. It'll catch up. So it should catch up. That sucks. I knew it was going to be one conveyor belt. Yeah, but you can see it's a lot of beeping. So it'd be very annoying to stand over here. But my idea was, just like I set up over here, I don't think they've added any new items since the last time I recorded. All those pallets are right here. Oh, there's 30, not 32. My bad. There's the basketball, our decorations. We can paint our conveyor belt certain colors. There's no automation really that I need right now. There's no joiners that I have. I have a smart joiner somewhere. I have a other joiner somewhere. That 3-way splitter with button. I have one of these somewhere. I don't know where I put it. Oops, hit the microphone. I don't know where I put it. Oh, that's new though, that it tells you at the bottom. I didn't see that before because I don't think that was in here before. But then it's like, why do I have a straight conveyor here when it should be with all the other straight conveyors? There's the smart splitter. Yeah, why do I have straight conveyors on there? Oh, I was probably just throwing them on a pallet to get them out of the way. Yeah, but you can see how slow it is. Unfortunately, how this game processes packages, 1 item per each belt, which is kind of annoying. I can't do much with this because we have to wait a couple more days to upgrade all that. Because each one is 10,000. So it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. That leaves me with 10,000. And I have to wait another week to have more money. Unless we somehow are able to do like 10 trucks in a day. But ideally, if I buy the other trucks that are over here, instead of it coming out of these two, you set up the same sort system just over there and just add it into this. But you can see how that is organized. That little bitty joiner is like the head of everything over there. It's crazy. But you like this is kind of how the game is run. I know people have diagrams and everything on how to set it up. I think this actually handles really well. I mean, it's only well, it's about to be 16, so it's about to be 7. No, it's not 7. Right now it's 3. What time does it close? Is it at 4? Or does it close at like... I don't remember. 18. And that's at 6. Nope, not at 4. Yeah, so... This thing runs flawlessly. Only thing that's annoying is things like this. I don't have this set up correctly, so every time those are available, I do have to kind of destroy this conveyor belt. This has to go back there, that has to go back over there. And then it just functions. And they got no problems. But yeah, our bottleneck now is this guy. So there's 10,000 spent on him. If I go all the way down, let's just say I spend all 10,000. Right? This means like we should have no problem going through it. That I'm not too concerned about because I haven't seen any packages get really backed up there. So it's 17. So it's at 5. So now it should be functioning way quicker, but we did that at the end of the day. So unfortunately, like even though this is faster now, it's not much faster. Oh, well that one's faster because I didn't upgrade you, right? No, you're upgraded. Why are you taking so long? It's weird. Yeah, see now the bottleneck is right here. So theoretically you could take this entire like little setup right here. You see how they kind of snake through each other? Oh my goodness. You could actually set that up right here. So instead of having this guy right here, or that desk there, you could actually take all these and you could run it straight back. So like you could deny mostly this trailer, right? And then those other ones could run to that trailer. Maybe you split this one. But yeah, this is the setup that I've been doing. The other idea was to run around and upgrade all these to at least level 2. But it's not like they really need level 2. Like, nothing's really like that far backed up. That like, other than these are not unloading fast enough. But they're not unloading fast enough because like they get stopped here. Now I know there's the theory of you could sit there and I could have shelves, so it unloads into the shelves and unloads back into the conveyor, so you can actually process way more packages. But it's about done with all this anyway. Like you can see it almost did 100 packages this whole time. 100 packages in 15 minutes. So it did really well. The other problem I had is this. These fill up really quick. See, and that one hasn't even reached that shelf, and we're on Sunday. So it's like I need to have these guys get stored on shelves. Eventually I won't hit this microphone. So it just takes a really long time for packages to move around right now. Like a really long time. Uh oh, excuse me. Uh so you can see we're done sorting packages for the day. So then the idea is you would run around real quick and make sure all these are zeroed out. If you're sending out anything, can't send these out. I left them all at 10. I could put 10 in the truck, but I couldn't put more than 10. Because if I put 11 and one accidentally somehow falls in there, or I accidentally throw one, it's going to send the trailer out. Or, like, let's say they updated the game and this reduced down to 10, it's going to automatically send 10 out. I don't remember why I chose 10. There was some reason to it. I don't remember. Some rhyme or reason to it. But that's the end of this day. So tomorrow is Monday. So by sleeping, literally by this day, I think I spent 59,000. We only made 11,000. So we lost like a lot of money in this one. So it's not like we did anything bad. All this trash. Why can you guys not stop that? Why can you guys not put it in the trash bag? Why? Trash bin's right here. I know they don't get paid for it, but like, why don't you do it, you crazy people? All right. So now today, we should have train and truck. So we have these two again. So in order to do this, right, I have to actually now take this. I have to actually put this back right there. Take this one, fly in the air, put it back there, and that now sets that up non-stop to go that way. Now we can toggle this conveyor belt. So everything from here now is going to unload. With the automatic exports, it's going to be able to, as soon as it hits 12, be able to send all that out. Then we can, and then I would sit here and organize every single one of these, which is time consuming. So I want to set it up to where maybe this stuff gets sorted on a shelf like that with 2 in a row real quick. Unfortunately, I think it's real expensive. Because to get those shelves is like 1,000 each. Yeah, 1,600. If I got 4, 6,000. Oops. But that's 6,000. Now you have to get automation. We'll slowly get some money from this. So I do have unloaders and loaders free of charge. They're sitting off on the side. We have to get a cargo diverter again. So, and we probably need a couple of conveyors, but for right now, get all that. So we're going to try and sort these into 2 separate ones real quick. We're going to go grab them. So the idea would be for like the plane Q. So like the plane is right there. So if, like, let's say I was to take you out of the way, and I can do this. No, I don't know if I can do it right there. So now anytime an airplane comes by, anytime an airplane comes by, because that's off right now. So let's say this is an airplane that's going to come by. Of course, it's going to get slowed down. Going to be sent that way. It should get sent into the storage network that's over here. If I set it up correctly, it's going to take it a minute. But I need to do the same thing over there. And there you go. Well, we actually want to turn off. Let's take that one. Put you back on there. The most balanced palette in the entire world. Hiya. That actually looks like there's physics to that too. There you go. Oh, shoot. Upgraded again. Alright. So now every single one of these, we should be able to just, in a way... boat? Boat. Boat? It's a little confusing right now. What if I just take you, put you up here? It will just temporarily take one of you out. I don't know. Do I have... I know I have an unloader, but do I have a merger anywhere? Because I could temporarily unload them onto the floor. Do I have a merger anywhere? Do I have a smart merger? I do. I'll just use this. Just temporarily. Interesting. It'll be fine. I think it should store a fair amount. If each one holds... If each one of those is supposed to hold... How much? Thank you, box. 16 times 3. That means we should be able to hold 48 packages. My math doesn't math sometimes, but like sometimes it does. Well, I guess we should keep one in case anything makes it through somehow. Hold on to these because they're not cheap. Where do you store that? Over here. And hypothetically, they could add a patch in the game that if you leave anything on the ground, it crashes the game. Entity deletion. That is a thing that companies can do. There you go. So now it should flow just fine without me having to do anything. I know this is a really long episode. But I have to end it here. We set up our storage system for the airplanes and marine today. So we'll check it in the next episode, I think. Or I'll check it off camera just to make sure it's functioning. Do the high volume. But we do want to try and like upgrade every single one of these conveyor belts to level 3 before I buy any other ones. Because I want it to be able to handle just 2 doors. And obviously we can handle... In one day, we sold 102 packages. And that was just... Was it trucks? I think it was just trucks. In one day. not including this 48. So we go through almost every day 150 packages. With this new system, we should go through 150, maybe 160 to 180. With these being upgraded to their max, it doesn't take as long. It's just the travel times. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next one.